Hey, what is up, everybody? Who wants to see some comic books? I was getting really bored, started to get cabin fever, and I don't know, I want to just do some comic videos. This is a poster video right now. How are y'all doing? I hope you're all staying alive out there. So yeah, in my house, my homes, places I've lived, I usually don't use, can't even see it in there, can you? No. Yeah, kinda. I don't use closets or dressers in the conventional way. I don't clothes. Get out of here. I use them for comic books and movies and other paraphernalia. Yeah, so I thought I would just randomly. Well, I already know which one I'm going for. I just don't know which one it is. This one does have shirts. It has shirts in that one. But the rest are all comics. I'm in the middle of transitioning all of them from comics to being clothes again. So I'm 1/5 of the way there. Or whatever. My math's not on. I'm going crazy being pent up inside. So I wanted to go through some Spider-Man comics. Do you guys want to go through some Spider-Man comics? There's some Thor comics in here. I think this is the one. There we are. Alright, so I want to go through... he's not my favorite character, but he's my most collected character. I mean, he's like number 2. Number 3. That's number 2. Spider-Man 2099 is number 1. Being perched. So I want to just go through Spider-Man books with you guys. I'm PeterParkerComix after all. I need to show off I have a full run of Amazing Spider-Man. Basically, I'm missing a bunch in the 500s and 600s era, sorta. There's a certain point when I got back into it and whatever. I don't even really want those books, so it's just sort of a meh. But like the last half of Volume 2, I don't have those. I've got like 1 through 30. Well, that's about how far it went, and then it started... Nah, I don't know how long it went until they started renumbering it again for the... what they now call the legacy numbering or whatever. I don't fucking know, whatever. Skeleton Witch? You guys like Skeleton Witch? Anyway, Spider-Man. So, this box this drawer is all... what is it? Spider-Man crossovers. Spider-Man cover crossovers. Chronologically, for the most part. Some of these might be a little off. We're not even going to get that far. I might just get through this one first stack, which is the goodies. Basically, Silver Age Spider-Man crossovers. Times when he appeared on the cover and not... Well, whether he's in the book or not, I'm a cover collector, really, here. Kicking it off. This is what I believe is Spider-Man's 4th appearance. Awesome. This is back when Spider-Man had spider speed. As one of, like, the Flash was kind of one of his powers. It was awesome. It's like, it looked like he was skiing. It was funny. And you can tell it's a Kirby Spider-Man because no logo on the chest. Kirby could never draw Spider-Man quite right, but I kind of like that one. Anywho, although he was like literally the first person to draw it on Amazing Fantasy, so I mean, if you're the first one to draw something, to be said you're not doing it right. I don't understand. Anyway, I believe it's his 4th appearance, so you had Amazing Fantasy 1, or 15. So then Spider-Man 1. Where do I want to put these? Fuck. Whatever. Then Spider-Man 1, then Spider-Man 2, then that book, then Spider-Man 3. So that book, Strange Tales Annual 2, predates Amazing Spider-Man 3. So before Dr. Octopus. So I believe, yeah, that's correct. Here's another Kirby Spider-Man, because again, no logo on his back. Ready to go, Curbs. I dig that book a lot. There's a Wasp. There she is. This one might have... No, this was after that. Avengers 11. This was my first Silver Age comic I ever owned. I bought it off my dad for 20 bucks. He was selling off his collection when I was starting to get back into collecting, so this kicked it all off, so I love this book. Sentimental reasons. Daredevil 16, the first, was it Romita Spider-Man? Looks good. A little too buff. I mean, he did better than Colin did, but Romita is notorious as well for making everybody just matte, like super fucking thick-chested, barrel-chested, whatever. Anyway, Daredevil 16. Oh, there's 17. Cute, cool. So I don't have to talk about it. Mass Marauder. I dig that villain. So that's just a Spidey signal. I'm counting it. Then you have this one. Which one of these might have been... No, this would have been after that as well, I believe. So, great book. I love this fucking book. A lot of good splash pages. Oh. My copy of X-Men 35 has a fucking big line there. It looks like Spider-Man's butt cracks all white. Sorry. Long Came a Spider, 35. Dope. I'm 90% sure I have the reprint in the 80s. And this one, I think, may have chronologically come a book or two before this. This fucking story was reprinted, oh god, 1,000 fucking times. I believe they used the same story, because it's with the Wand of Watum. They used this story for Marvel Team Up something. I don't know if it's the one in like the 20s where they're together, or if it was like number 50, I believe, is a Doctor Strange. I think that one might be an original story. But they reprinted it once or twice, and I think it's in that amazing annual whatever it is, that yellowish green yellow cover with Dr. Doom's face kind of on the side. I believe they reprint it there, and that was reprinted again in one of the like Marvel Tales or Sensational fucking whatever. Anywho, not a great story, but classic story because I've read it so many times. Boom, there he is. I dig this cover, all yellow. This is nice grade. Eh, not really. And this, I believe, predates a couple of those. And that would be the first solo Spidey story outside of an amazing title. So, something like that, yeah. Cool. Then we got this one. It just, yeah, transitions good into this. Giant Size Superheroes #1. Dope book. This was one of the first books I got when I started collecting Spidey hard. And I think this came before one or two of those as well. That's cool. Oh yeah, heck yeah. Silver Surfer 14. I always say 15, it's 14. Number 4 and 14. That's how you gotta remember it. Those are the two you gotta get. 4 and 14. This is cool. I believe this ties in with, it's like Daredevil 70 or something. There you are. Tarala. Which, I don't know why that one's not next, or where that book is. If I'm thinking of the right thing. It's like 77 or 70. This is cool, it's a two-parter, right? Yeah. Some George Rousseau art. Ooh, John Romita as well. Sal Buscema. Right there. Oh, there you are. Cool. Love this book. Smash a Spider. Along Came a Spider. Ba 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 ba. Ramrod? Ramrod. So, I don't know, I guess I don't have that other Daredevil book in here, but Spidey is in it. Spidey and Submariner book. I don't know, maybe I'm mistaken and maybe it's just Submariner. I don't know. I'm not wrong. I know I'm right. This is a great book. I didn't include like Marvel team-ups and 2-in-1s in general that had Spider-Man. I just like this book so much. It's one of my favorites. It's kind of key. It's just fucking dope. It's a good place for it. I don't have a big 2-in-1 collection, so I would rather it be with my Spideys. Then we got this book, which I had to get 2 of them because I also collect Daredevil cover crossover appearances. Anytime Daredevil has ever been on the cover of a comic book that wasn't a Daredevil title, I have to have it. And same thing, I got a box full of those, and it's all chronicalized. It's in order. This is a good one. Ghost Rider 18. Ooh, Hercules, I forgot you were down there. There's another 2-in-1. Maybe I did put all my 2-in-1s in there. Team Up's not at all because of the Basilisk. I forgot about this book. With Marvel Team Up, that was basically a Spider-Man title. It was either you got Spider-Man or Human Torch, or both, in every issue throughout the whole series. I'm 99% sure of that. There might have been like one other, maybe 2 other issues. Yeah, because there's that one that's like Hulk, Iron Fist, Machine Man, Power Man. I don't think there's a Spider-Man or Human Torch in that one, but like, basically, 98, 99% of that whole title is Spider-Man, or at least Human Torch. Because there was a few issues that had sorry, you know what I'm saying? That's Colin for sure. Yes, sir. Nova, I love this one. And there's a Nova fighting Thor book as well. Oh, there he's in that one too. Baseball book. The Browning. You guys gotta check that band out. The Browning. This one's dope. Lunatic. A couple of these don't have the well TLC My Light treatment, but I don't care about them. These are all personal copies that are never gonna go anywhere. I'll probably stop this at 12 minutes, so I'll just do a few more. Bunch of FF appearances. Once Sandman joined the Frightful Four. Well, no, he was there from the beginning. Electro, I believe, joined them. I even have this, the reprint. It's flipped 180 degrees. This is a two-parter. And there's one with Daredevil and Cap, and where they fight Faust. Dazzler, I count that shit. I believe this is just the reprint. Yeah, it's a facsimile. Because I'm selling my real copy. This dope Marvel Age. This guy. This probably came before some of those. Oh yeah, there's another 2-in-1. Okay, so I guess all my Spidey 2-in-1s are in here. And that. Black suit. So we're obviously at least up to like, what, 86? 85, 86 now? Alright, I'm gonna wrap that up there. A couple other cool ones. I know all my Journey into Mysteries are in this drawer below me, along with my Spider-Man annuals. So I might do another part 2 to this and try to get the rest of them. Yeah, let's just end it there. Alright, so let there be some suspense to see what's underneath. What else is in there? Alright, cool. And if I missed any that came before this, like any other Spider-Man crossover appearances that happened, cover crossover appearances that happened in the 60s or 70s or early 80s that you didn't see, you know, comment them below so I can find them, you know. I'm assuming there's 1 or 2 I've missed. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Peace!